Two people, same dream, same resources, same starting point. Person A spends 6 months researching the perfect business plan. They join forums, buy courses, create elaborate spreadsheets. Person B spends 6 hours researching, then starts building. 1 year later, Person A is still perfecting their plan. Person B just hit their first 6-figure month. The difference? Person B discovered the secret that Person A missed completely. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that secret is. But first, let me tell you about the day I almost quit my biggest dream because of a lie I believed about myself. 3 years ago, I was the king of overthinking. I had a notebook filled with business ideas, 47 different concepts, each one researched to perfection. I knew every competitor, every market trend, every potential obstacle. I told myself I was being strategic. I was being thorough. I was being smart. The truth? I was being scared. Then came the breaking point. I watched my friend Sarah launch her online coaching business. She spent 1 weekend building a simple website, posted on social media, and got her first client within a week. I had been planning for 8 months. She had been doing for 1 week. That night, I realized something that changed everything. I wasn't overthinking because I was smart. I was overthinking because I was afraid of who I might become if I actually succeeded. You see, the real problem isn't overthinking. The real problem is identity. Here's what nobody tells you about overthinking. It's not a thinking problem. It's an identity problem. Right now, you have 2 identities fighting inside you. Identity number 1, the dreamer, wants to achieve big goals, gets excited about possibilities, starts projects with enthusiasm. Identity number 2, the protector, keeps you safe from failure, finds logical reasons to delay, creates elaborate plans that never get executed. Your protector identity has convinced you that more planning equals less risk. But here's the truth. More planning without action equals guaranteed failure. Every successful person I've studied, entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, they all discovered the same thing. You don't plan your way to a new identity. You act your way to a new identity. But how do you break free from this cycle? How do you stop being someone who plans and start being someone who achieves? The answer lies in understanding the 3 lies your protector identity tells you every single day. The 3 lies. Lie number 1, you need more information. Your brain tells you, just 1 more course, just 1 more book, just 1 more expert opinion. The truth, you already have enough information to start. The missing piece isn't knowledge, it's courage. Amazon started as a simple online bookstore. Facebook began in a college dorm room. Neither waited for perfect information. Lie number 2, the conditions aren't right yet. Your brain tells you, I'll start when I have more money, more time, more connections, more skills, more confidence. The truth, conditions will never be perfect. The right time is now, with what you have, where you are. Sarah Blakely started Spanx with $5,000 and no business experience. She didn't wait for perfect conditions. She created them. Lie number 3, failure will define you. Your brain tells you, if you fail, everyone will think you're incompetent. You'll prove you're not good enough. The truth, failure doesn't define you. Inaction does. Every failure moves you closer to success, but every day of inaction keeps you exactly where you are. Now here's the framework that will transform you from someone who thinks about goals to someone who achieves them. I call it the Identity Shift Framework. Step 1, the Identity Declaration. Stop saying, I want to be. Start saying, I am. Instead of, I want to be an entrepreneur, say, I am an entrepreneur building my first business. Instead of, I want to be a writer, say, I am a writer developing my craft. Instead of, I want to be fit, say, I am an athlete training my body. Your new identity isn't something you become after you succeed. It's something you claim before you start. Step 2, the Daily Evidence Ritual. Every day, you must create evidence for your new identity. If you're an entrepreneur, send 1 sales email, make 1 customer call, write 1 page of your business plan. If you're a writer, write 200 words, edit 1 paragraph, research 1 article. If you're an athlete, do 10 push-ups, walk for 15 minutes, drink an extra glass of water. The actions don't have to be big. They just have to be consistent. Because identity is built through repetition, not perfection. Step 3, the failure reframe. When something doesn't work, and it won't always work, you don't say, I failed. You say, I'm learning. You don't say, I'm not good at this. You say, I'm not good at this yet. Entrepreneurs don't fail, they iterate. Writers don't fail, they draft. Athletes don't fail, they train. Your identity determines how you interpret your results. Change your identity. Change your results. Here's what I want you to do in the next 48 hours. Hour 1. Write down your new identity statement. I am what you want to become, what you're currently doing about it. Hour 2 through hour 48. Take one small action every day that proves this identity is real. Don't plan for a week. Don't research for a month. Don't wait for Monday. Start now. Because here's what I've learned. The difference between dreamers and achievers isn't talent, luck, or even resources. It's the willingness to take imperfect action with an unshakable belief in who they're becoming. You already have everything you need to start. The question isn't whether you're ready. The question is, who are you going to be? Remember those two people from the beginning? Person A and Person B. The real difference wasn't their strategy, their resources, or their intelligence. Person A identified as someone who plans. Person B identified as someone who achieves. Person A waited for certainty. Person B created certainty through action. Person A thought their way into paralysis. Person B acted their way into results. The choice is yours. You can spend the next year perfecting your plan, or you can spend the next year becoming the person who achieves their goals. Your future self is waiting. They're not waiting for you to be ready. They're waiting for you to begin. What are you going to do in the next 48 hours to prove to yourself that you're not just someone who dreams? You're someone who does. The clock starts now.